Alright, birthday Yahweh, birthday outside. Sound like Yahweh birthday outside, birthday on Kagadash. Nobody look at all the pop that great bless of the world. Everything teaching I said put some truth across the four corners of the earth, through the fear and power of Yahweh birthday outside, and all will let. Well, only call God in Yahweh, through the word we call Jesus Christ in Yahweh Shai. The Hebrew, the white, that's the so-called Negro, Latino, the American Indian, those white descendants, that's when we saw the tribe of Israel. Due to the scattering among the nations and across the four corners of the earth. It is from hard cost in the Great Wilson Los Angeles camp. Back in the elections, and I'm an dollar really gratifying to the spirit and power of the Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kagadash, which is the Holy Spirit. Alright. I just yesterday did a video in the UK. It's forcing adults to get digital IDs. Alright. Either come up. Every adult in the UK will need digital IDs on the new plan. Alright. It's all geared toward the Union Agenda 2030. Alright. This is the world order. Okay. Today, or, as it's Friday, 2 in the morning, or Saturday, but nevertheless, the Prime Minister of the UK, state country, UK Prime Minister Starmer announced that you won't be allowed to work without a digital ID. For less than 5 years until the UN 2030, which I believe Lord, how much I'm trying to beating up in the next couple months, going into 2026, next year, right? So you know you got a short time. You have to really get the ball rolling, right? Until the UN 2030 agenda is complete, the beat system is rising before our eyes. You can obviously, we did technocracy, but these things was happening. Right?
And that is why today
delete this person that.
And that is why.
Page on X and Instagram, they're both on. He posted this stuff on his Instagram channel as well. Understanding, alright, we got such a understanding what the word of the Lord is. Bigger violence, it changed the then that you walk circumspectly. It was all around you. Not as blue, but as wide. Alright, as a white person, be circumspect and be prudent. Alright. Scripture and Proverbs, a prudent man forgives the evil. Alright, they either redeem the time. Alright, and you're gonna measure the time diligently. Alright, for prophecy text. Redeeming the time because the days are evil, bad time is coming. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. Alright? So once you start understanding what the will of the Lord is, then you start to understand that prophecy must be. Alright, it's gonna happen regardless. Okay? But these things must happen. The prophecies will be fulfilled. That's the things that these scriptures are faithful and true. Everything written in this book, all right, the Holy Bible, will happen, will be fulfilled. All right, so in order to be faithful and true. Okay, now to play this guy, basically, they tell you what you ain't gonna be able to do. All right, it line up with Revelation chapter 13. So I think that's chapter 9 said, I don't get that anyway, so might as well, right? Let the part of signs come to pass. But then the prophecy ain't gonna happen all in one night. Alright? It's gonna take a process of time for certain part of the prophecy to come to pass. And then for it to be completed. Alright? The prophecy are gradually being fulfilled. A process of time. In chapter 9, he answered me then instead, measured down the time diligently in itself, and went out the part of the time path which I had told you before. And I thought we were faking these things. I thought we were going to sit here and now and do a lesson on part of the nation. And based on what he did is part of the prophecy. Alright, expect the prophecy to be coming to pass. They shall not understand that it is the very same time we're in the highest will be in the visible world which is made. Alright, and then you know the rest. Let's play this. I have fell asleep. I'm glad I woke up in the middle of the night with a dry throat to get something to drink. You know, I can get this lesson off the way. Alright, so 20, how about I'm trying for that. Let's play this.
And that is why today I am announcing this government will make a new free of charge digital ID mandatory for the right to work by the end of this Parliament. Let me spell that out. You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have digital ID. It's as simple as that. And that is why.
It's as simple as that. You will not be able to work here without a digital ID. And it's simple as that. No digital ID, no work. Alright? No digital ID, no work. That's how simple it is. Under UN and WEF-backed program like ID4D and Agenda 2030, digital ID systems are being designed to be interoperable across borders. It isn't about efficiencies. It's about creating a global identity framework where sovereignty, spades, and technocratic government take over. Once your biometric identity is tied to a digital credential, every transaction, movement, and interaction becomes trackable and honorable. And then factored in the coming DBDCs, together they create a system where your ability to buy, sell, or work is inseparable from your compliance. Break a rule, question the system, your actions can be throttled instantly. Technocracies thrive on data-driven control, like it's all be run by AI. Digital, with that going to that root word of Karamas, you the grapples, right? Digital ID allowed the elite to further build real-time profiles of citizens, spending, travel, health records, even online speech. This isn't just surveillance, it's behavioral governance. Alright. Like I said, the guy that's posted it did an excellent job. Alright. Let's go this. Let's go there. Let's go there. It's Revelation chapter 13, verse 15. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. He said you will not be able to work here without a digital ID. It's as simple as that. Alright, so it doesn't matter if you're in prison, college bound, school, whatever. You're gonna have to get that implantable device. Alright, this is the RFID chip. Alright, which is identified as an MOTB tied to the beat system. Alright. And here it is right here. Verse 17, that no man might buy or sell. Alright. It will come to work, it will come with buying and selling. Alright, all these things are transactional. All these things are transactional. Alright, because you work in return for what? Money or wages or credit. Alright? And that ain't gonna happen unless you have that digital ID. Alright? That digital ID will be tied to your physical implantable device, the RFID chip. Alright? And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name and all that. It'll be tied to your implantable device. Alright, that could be inserted inside you. Alright, for those who took it, alright, to be the guy in the post they operable in the beast system. Alright, with the New World Order, which he makes you thought eating your God, so-called white man. Alright, you make you're like the Apostle Muhammad said, you're making your allegiance to the beast. Alright, by doing that. Alright, and that's going to result into you receiving judgments pursuant to the next chapter over 14 and also in Revelation 19 as well. Alright, so you see the consequence of not following the Hamas outside orders. Alright, at the end of the day, judgment will come. Alright, for those that resist it, or the elect, or will be the elect that resist this RFID chip and implantable device to not be tied to the beast system, to not make our allegiance to the beast system. Alright, but rather to how much outside. Alright, stand firm and stiffly for the name of Yahweh shall try to overcome the world. Alright, so that's someone.